Morning, Facebook. Should say good afternoon. 12:30. I just come from the gym. Haven't checked in with you guys in a while, so I figured it was probably time. And I've had some situations, some stuff that's popped up. Some friends and some clients with some issues that I felt it was necessary to address. And so I guess that the title of today's call is Anticipation versus Jumping Without a Net. I was on a call with one of my tribe members, a real close friend of mine yesterday, and he was, he's trying to get his stuff together. He's recently getting off drugs and just in a place where, hey Chance, hey Timothy, he's in a place where he's got no more bridges. They've all been burned. He's got no resources available to him. But he's trying to do the right thing, and he's checking in with me on a daily basis, and we're taking a look at where he's at and how things are going. And he calls me last night and says that the person he's staying with, him and this individual aren't getting along. And I said, well, you need to start looking for another place to stay. And apparently this other individual is drinking and insane and just in a really bad space. And so and I let him go, and I go back to connecting with my family, and he calls me about a couple hours later, and he got into a fist fight with this individual over some alcohol, and he's got nowhere to go. The reality is that losers anticipate, or losers react and leaders anticipate. If you're in a space today where you're just living reaction by reaction, where you can't see 2 inches in front of your nose, you're in a dangerous position, but it's great to say that, and as a coach, as a strategist, it's easy for me to say, but then how do we break from this place of reaction to this place of anticipation? And today I was talking with my wife, and we've had some financial things that have come up that were unanticipated. And originally I thought, let's just wait. Hey, Billy, hey, Keith. And I thought, let's just wait and see what happens. And then I thought about it. I'm like, well, no, it's about the kids, and I don't want the kids to suffer. I'm like, go ahead and take care of it. Do it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. That's a jumping without a chute kind of thing. But the reality is that if I wasn't doing the things that I was doing on a daily basis to grow who I am inside and pushing myself beyond my limits, I wouldn't have been in a space where I could tell her, let's just do it and figure it out. Let's jump now and build the chute on the way down. If I wasn't in a place where I was constantly stretching myself for who I am and trying to constantly become more of, then the reality is that those situations to where those blindsided, have to react kind of situations, I would not be able to survive them. And so if you're in a space in your life where you're just reacting to your surroundings, where you can't see 2 inches from in front of your nose, ask yourself, how much work are you putting into self? How much work are you doing to improve the person you are inside? Because that's the one place where you can invest time, energy, and resources and get a return. So, to my friend who's trapped, keep doing what you're doing, brother. You are an example. You are a miracle, and I fully expect to see within the next 6 to 8 months you winning on all levels. If you're that person that's stuck 2 inches from your nose, and you're just reacting to your surroundings, and you don't know how to survive, and you don't know what to do, ask yourself, what's one small step? What's one small thing that you can do today that will get you internally farther down the road for tomorrow? Because if you do that, then those times when you have to react, when you do have to react, you show up so much more abundant, so much more resourceful that you break right through. And because you're growing, you'll start automatically anticipating where you can be tomorrow, so that those moments of reaction become smaller, less intense, less abundant. They become smaller and easier to manage. And so you show up you start anticipating, your life starts to improve. We start to shift your outcomes so that where you're at today, a 2 millimeter shift today, just doing a little thing, just a little thing that'll improve you today. If you move 2 inches, imagine where that will take you from a trajectory standpoint down the road. So the question for today is, what can you do today that will improve you internally just 2 millimeters? Thanks for watching, guys. I'm grateful for everybody in my tribe. I'm grateful for everybody around. I've got some amazing tribal members that are part of my community. I look forward to continuing to connect with you all. If you need anything, put it down at the bottom. Like always, you know I'm available. Love you all. Talk soon.